Hi, I'm Edgar Lua.
And I'm Adrian Diaz Rodriguez.
I'm gonna use Adrian for some questions. I'm gonna be interviewing here for today. Hey, Adrian.
Yes.
I have a couple questions for you.
Ask ahead.
What do you think is going on right now with education in general?
Well, honestly, for me, I feel like there's three things about the education system that's wrong. And you just can't blame it on teachers. So it's teachers, students, and
Yes.
parents.
Yes, yes.
You want me to explain why?
Yes, can you give me 3 solutions, please?
All right. Teachers always, go to their jobs,
Yes.
and sometimes students act up.
Yeah, of course.
And that affects other students' learning. And yeah, I know that there's other teachers that don't teach, but that's when the student kicks in. It's whether the student wants to learn, so they work harder on their own, right?
Yes.
And some say that they don't have motivation because parents at home don't tell them, like, oh, do your homework,
Yes.
Parents are always around, but they need to enforce their students to focus more on school and get a better education and eventually graduate.
Yes.
Dropout rates have been increasing over time due to possibly not being motivated.
Yes.
So what I think is that motivation towards school will get students to become more educated, not ditch, and maybe even actually behave better. So there's not much to it.
Yes.
So what next question?
What do you think about like teachers owning their leadership when it comes to class sessions, like during class time?
Explain that.
Like, as you can see, like some teachers would just go off the topic and they wouldn't teach the curriculums, and they just like slack off and they just give a
Oh.
bunch of packets and stuff.
So what you're saying is like they start teaching and then eventually they just like start wandering off.
Yes, exactly. What do you think about that? I mean, can you relate to that?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. So I think for those teachers, I honestly don't know how they became teachers, but those are the chill teachers, right?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I say that those teachers should save the slacking for after the lesson, and maybe the first at least 15, 20 minutes actually teach in class,
Yes.
and then give the packet and tell them what to do, and if they want to slack off, they can just do that after.
Okay.
But they got to get things done.
All right.
So,
Thank you so much, Adrian. Pleasure having you.
thank you.
Signing off with Edgar.